What's good? It's your bro Lo, and I'm bringing you guys another saucy trading video. I'm just gonna do a weekly outlook on what I think price is gonna do. And before I get into this video, I just wanted to say I hope you guys had a good week, and I hope you guys had a very great weekend. So let's eat this week and let's get right into this analysis. So starting off with GU. We've seemed to come into this area of supply, and we had a good reaction and came down and broke this structure here, and now we've made our way back up to retake this high. Now looking at GU overall, right, you can see that GU has created this trend line phantom. Now overall, looking at GU, I think that we could come into this low resistance liquidity right here and run this. Now even though I have that in mind, I don't think, who's to say that we're gonna run all these highs right here. So I'm just paying attention to anything above this area right here, and we also didn't break this area yet, so I'm not convinced for buys completely yet, since we're still in this area of supply here. So looking at GU, let's talk about probabilities. I think that GU will eventually run these highs right here. Just looking at how you got this high here, you have this high here, and it's very choppy. I think that price can run these highs, since this is all low resistance liquidity as well. We dipped down today. I think this was Monday. Yeah, Monday had dipped down today around New York session, and now we're having this run up. So if you look at GU right here, now this isn't at a discount, but looking at what price did, I would like to see price come below this low here and fill in more of this FEG right under it, and may possibly come into this area of demand inside of here to move back up into these highs. Maybe it could give something like that tomorrow during London session or New York session. I don't know. The thing is, I'm gonna be a lot more patient once this low gets ran and wait for more confirmation and confluence to at least get back up into these highs, because I really think that these highs right here eventually will be ran, and we're gonna end up coming into here. Now you have this mitigation block right here. Even though, like I said, we have this low resistance liquidity all in here, there's no telling that price is gonna just get up here. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some sells inside of this mitigation block right here, this down candle before the up move that got broken. Inside of this mitigation block, there's also this order block right here, this 4-hour order block that we could come into. So, and you also, like I said, you also have this trend line of phantom, so I would like to see that get ran. We might come into the order block instead of testing the mitigation block, but I'm still gonna go ahead and mark that out and just pay attention to this area right in here. So let me go ahead and change this color real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off for right now and see what happens, see if we can break this high. If we get through this mitigation block right here, then I'm gonna start paying attention to this up candle inside of here. Also this right here, this up candle that took out this high right here and had this complete rundown. So you could pay attention to this too. It also has a little bit of imbalance inside of this area right here. So if you pay attention, a little bit of imbalance from this low, the wick of this low, the wick of this candle, to the body of this candle right here. So let's see what happens on GU. Like I said, I'm completely bullish because we came from this area of demand, but I don't know how much this low is gonna hold. I want to see this high get broken and possibly come into here, and we could make a lower low, and we can see what happens. You know what I mean? So let's move on. Actually, let me check this real quick. Like I said, I will be waiting on potential buys around this area right here, right under anything under this low. I'll be waiting for, and possibly a reaction. So I will wait for a price to come down, leave some FEG in here, and then look for a potential optimal trade, ICT's optimal trade entry, and then move up. So let's see what happens on that. Let's go to EU. So looking at EU, really the same thing. Actually we broke this high right here. So we broke this high. I got sales. If you look at my recent video, I had some good sales in here and got 4 out of this, even though I was completely wrong on it completely selling off down here. But like I said, you can still make money when you're wrong. And like I said, if we're in this area of demand, who's to say that price is gonna, you know what I'm saying, fly through this, even though this was the draw on liquidity for me, since we took out this low right here and we took out a low right here and we had this aggressive run up. So yeah, so right now I'm completely bullish on EU because we definitely broke above this high. We left this big area of imbalance right in here. So I would like to see price potentially come down into a discount, maybe OTE area. That's optimal trade, ICT's optimal trade entry. You have this order block in here. It's not any FEG left right here besides this down wick and this big push up. So this is a move of imbalance. So you could move your stops right here because this would be like a hidden order block. If we go down to a lower time frame, you can see that you have this actually no, here, let's go to the 3 minute. Let's just keep scaling down. Okay, so it's not coming up, right? It's not coming up. So yeah, this move right here, what time was this? Yeah, this is an inefficiency inside of this move. So I would like to see price potentially get down there and maybe come down to this down candle right here. Let's draw our fib from discount to premium. Okay, so we're in premium. I would like to see price come into a discount. Once we come into discount, let me take this big zone out because I don't like that. Take this big zone out. Once we come into here, anywhere in discount, I'm gonna wait for price to show me what the hell is gonna do, and then I'll go on from there. And our targets would be, so you can see how price ran up, snatched this liquidity here, and then we had this run down. So any discount premium array, let's see what's in premium. So above is in premium. We're already in premium, but I don't want to end up selling here. Depending on what price does, then I'll probably look for it. I'll adapt, you know what I mean? But looking at price right now, I would like to see price potentially get up into maybe not this range. You could get something out of this range, but potentially this move up right here. I would like to see price get into that and then maybe look for potential sells depending on what price action gives me. So I'll be paying attention to this area right here. So anything above this candle right here, I'll be paying attention to this, see what price does. I'm not going to take any sell limits because it's not high probable for me for this to play out yet. I would like to see what price does into this area because this is like a C type setup if I was just to take a sell limit off of here, for me personally wise. So whenever you're trading, you have to understand what's your A setups, what's your B setups, what's C setups, and only trade your B to A setups and risk very low if you just want to take a C setup for some possible reason. So yeah, I would like to see what price does into here and see what price does. I'm not convinced that it's gonna break this high. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. You got a lot of area of imbalance right in here on the higher time frame, so we could get up into here. And you also see this right here. You see this trend line phantom right here. Now I'm not saying that we're just gonna blow through here because it could come and respect this trend line, like I said, but I'm going based off of, I'm trying to be different from I don't trade retail, so I'm not going to be looking for sales because it's a trend line, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just use this as liquidity, possible liquidity to be ran to pair with my sales. But trading this, if this is probable for you and you trade trend lines and you trade support and resistance and you're you know what I'm saying, you're making money, then that's good for you. Keep doing that. All right, so let's go to the 4 hour. But yeah, I'll be looking for buys to potentially get up, 2 sells into here and then move down. Now the thing is, like I said, how this is like a more so C setup right now is because you also, even though this high ran these 2 highs right here, this is still low resistance liquidity as well. So I'll see what price does into here, but right now I'm looking for buys to get up into here. Maybe price could, like I said, price could come down and crash through here and then come into a discount, a further discount, because this isn't the best discount for me, a further discount down here somewhere and then buy up. But I'll be looking in here as well. Let's do GJ. Actually, since we already did GU, I'm not gonna do GJ. Let's do US30. Okay, so US30 gave some sells inside of that area that I was looking for. This 4-hour order block right here gave some sells into here, and then it started buying back up. It didn't completely break this high yet, so I'm not completely bullish on it as of yet, because this is a high resistance high right here that we need to get up to. Now I think we could make a higher high, I don't know, you know what I mean, but right now I'm still looking for sells. So let me see, let me gather my train of thought real quick on how I'm gonna try to look for a trade into this, or if I can see any opportunity that I would want to take. Yeah, so right now I'm bearish. We did come in here and rebalance this big candle right here, this FEG, so we could push up, but this is not a good area of discount for me. I would like to see it come a lot lower. Looking at the 4-hour, a better 4-hour discount is like down here under these lows right here to move back up. But if we come down here, I don't know if we're gonna run higher, because this low failed to kind of make a higher high, and we tapped into possibly mitigated this 4-hour order block to push back down. So I don't know if this low will hold if we do start coming lower from this area. But you can still get buys in here if you just wait and see what price would do. You can also get buys in here, but it's not as probable. For me, it's not as probable. So right now I'm still looking for sells since we're in this area of discount. Let me see what price is doing here. So you can see price ran up. We kind of created this like this right here. Look at this double relative equal highs right here. So I'm not really looking to take sells anywhere in here. I would possibly wait for price to run this high and then come lower. So I might look for a buy to run this high, and then possibly it could come lower. So let's see if we can find any areas of discount. So from this low to this high, so anywhere below, I'm looking for buys. You can see that we have this hidden order block right here. So looking at that, but looking at this low, yeah, this low did take out this low right here. So I think this will be a decent area to pay attention to possibly move back up bullishly. Okay, let me put my fib from this high, this low to this high. Let me see if I can see where OT. So OTE is right into here, so I'll be paying attention to in here, like I said, this area right here to potentially take a buy to go back up. So this is what potentially that I'm looking for price to run this, go up, and then, you know, take out this high. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Let's go on to gold and see what's going on with gold. So I didn't take any gold sells or buys. I saw sells inside of this area, this up candle right here. I saw sells into here, and I also saw buys too, but I was eating on EU, so I wasn't really paying attention to gold last week as much. But looking at gold, remember how I said I wanted to see gold run this relative equal highs and then come up in here and then possibly give sells. So this is still my drawn liquidity since the past 3 weeks, ever since I've been making pre-week analysis and outlooks and stuff. So what I'm looking for is price to come back into a discount, maybe come in IOFED. IOFED is where price just comes into an area of imbalance right under this wick. Once it taps into here, this is an IOFED, and you could get buys into here. So I'll be looking at that. This is also would be OTE territory, yeah, right under here. So I'll be looking for price to come under this low. Maybe it could come into this order block right here, and then possibly run up to these relative equal highs. As you can see, that's very close. Now it's inside of this up candle right here, but I don't expect this up candle to hold, even though it's given short-term sales. It could, come all the way down until this low breaks right here, then I'm not convinced of this right here, this move down right here. So what I would like to see is, like I said, price to get up into these relative equal highs, and that's the target for me for right now. It doesn't have to completely come up to this high, this area of supply right here. It could just run this high and then, you know, drop from there. So we'll see what happens with gold. So I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly outlook. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button, go ahead and share if you want to, and I thank you guys for everybody watching this video, and I'm out. Peace.